Alright, so we've got everything on and going now. I'm gonna just get it started. You know what, let me put away this held item. I'm not really wanting you to be slow during this whole thing. You're trained up, you are all good, and I would want you guys getting that stuff. And let me see, is there anything about Moon that I want to change? Because I'm pretty sure there is not. Oh, you need your stats adjusted. Let me actually go back to that summary again. Mega Kick, Aerial Ace, Low Kick, Aqua Step. So I don't think there's any, other than Counter and Low Sweep. Because Low Kick I was going to have for the Titan, but I could always go back to Low Sweep, which is, you know what, let's go for Low Sweep, just because I do want, like, the solid attack power for it. I think that'll work out for me. You were good with Jolly, and I definitely have to fix, like, your other stats. But I think with it, let us do the challenge first for the Ice Gym, but then actually take on the Ice Gym. Hey, oh, it's Nemona. Missed her, I think. So I going to the gym, came running. I'm really sorry I couldn't battle you last time. I don't even remember the last time we actually battled. Might not battle anyone here. I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah, wait, hold on. I want to be sure to pick the right Pokemon. We want to journey. Sorry, give me a sec. Time 2 that we can battle. Go ahead and take on the gym. Alright. Because I'm pretty sure at this point, I don't remember battling her other than, like, at the beginning. Like, I don't even know if I've seen her middle stage starter. Welcome to the Glacedo. Glacedo. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I like it. Let's register you as Challenger. Your name's a gamer. Yahar. In order to face gym leader, you need to pass a gym test, which guess I'm gonna do. Well, hello there, Lugia. That means doing the snow slope run. Ride a Pokemon down designated course and try to reach the goal within the time limit. To start the test, just head out of the gym and go to the slope to your left. Go to the thing on the left. Okay. I can probably do that. Take on the snow slope run. I can read good, I swear. And this. Oh, there's an item there? How did I miss that item that's there? I haven't got the item that's behind the gym. Oof, the jumpiness of this game. Because I know, yes, I do need to talk to this feller. Stop playing after the league, just no reason to continue to... I stopped playing after the league, just no reason to continue since did everything in the last... I don't know, I mean, like, if you have mons that you're trying to, like, raise up and stuff, that's the reason that I like continuing going through it. But also, like, I just also really like doing the, I'm just gonna do it. I don't remember how this goes. But I always like, oh, and I also like getting the items that are from it, but, I mean, you can't really transfer items over, but, I don't know, I'm just weird. I don't mind, redoing all that stuff. But predominantly, though, my big thing is always doing the raids. Especially because I think this weekend, the raids they're gonna do is, Gengar. Uh-huh. 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 This feels really weird to control, and I don't know if I like it. Also, the fact that, like, the, flags, like, go down. Oh, but that counts. That's cool. I don't remember. Do you have to hit them all, or does it not really matter? That feels so janky to do that. Like, the controls on that feel... It feels rough and not fun. Like, that felt like just, like, weirdly, like, too jumpy. I don't know if I liked that. But it's what happens. Congratulations on completing the run. That was the best lighting? Oh, okay. I'm glad I didn't. So you have a team for the league. Again, actually, no reason to level. To the reception. Oh, I almost stepped on that snowman. Bling bling. And then yes, let's go through this. No, stop. Start out. Oh, for some reason I'm like reading that, and I thought he was like, should we start out again? Like, should we restart the relationship? But why would they be talking about a relationship here? I've cleared the test. Way to go. I've earned the right to challenge the gym leader. Best of luck. Yeah, I want to battle this person. They're going to be super easy. Well, I mean, you have to remember also, like, they're going to be easy because it's designed, like, this game is meant for kids. The one nice thing, though, about these games, though, is, like, because, like, kids aren't exactly... Like, kids are somewhat getting smarter when it comes to these games, like, depending on how old they start. So they can still make these games, like, somewhat complicated-ish, or at least difficult. Because kids nowadays are, like, they're good to do that. Garusha. Snowboarder used to be pro, actually. Now, I'm a gym leader. Yeah, they were pretty cool. But don't let it... No, of course it's not going to get to my head. Think and throw your life right off course. Same with the battles. Really. It's always the most dangerous when you're just starting to get the hang of things. Today's not a great day to face me, you know. You're better off giving up. What? But why? Oh, I just remembered also that I got rid of a low kick, but she's actually got a... whatever Grusha is, I don't remember. I think they're a whatever they. I don't know. I don't know. I never really looked into that stuff. My job now, so I don't take what I do personally. Man, I remember there being a bunch of conversation about what they were supposed to be. All I know is that they're a snowboarder and their name is Grusha. I think that's what's important. I mean, they got mittens. I wonder if they got the kind of mittens where like you can lift up like the finger part of it and then you have fingers, or is it just mittens? I think those are like the mittens are better to have because it helps keep your fingers a little bit warmer. Don't say I didn't warn you. Not my fault. You get overwhelmed. 47 Frostmoth. We're gonna go Aqua Step because I want more speed. I was gonna say probably not gonna knock out, but my speed increased and I'm happy about that. Yeah, true. They made sure to win the water test, for example. You just spam the lowest bid possible. Yeah, well, and I think they pretty much just use, like, the water gyms, thing as, just to teach you the mechanics of, what do you call it? The mechanics of, auctions. I don't know why I'm, like, not getting that word. I'm like, I know about auctions. Beartick, this would have been another mon that would have been useful having low kick for. But low sweep will do just fine, especially after an attack boost. Bye, Beartick. Didn't stand a chance. Bid goes longer if you're lower level sometimes for split to be. And then wants to move her and learn Hurricane. No, you're jolly. So Titan, this is the one I wish I would have kept low kick for, but I still think low sweep's gonna do just fine. And this ain't even your freaking whatchamacallit yet. Ace. But I mean, this is like having like it's one of the only sort of bummers about like the Pokemon games is like if you have the type that's good against the opponent you're going, like they're not bad. Because like they said, like with this, and especially like I have Moxie, so that definitely makes it easier with Aqua Step. But like even then, it's like because I also know you're gonna be terastallizing the ice, even though it would make more sense for you to just not terastallize, but you have to do the gimmicky thing. Like I wish they at least like knew. Okay, you know what? If the opponent has a type that's good against me, don't terastallize. if the terrestrializing type is going to be weak against, you know, what we're doing, or what I'm using. And that would be a little bit more interesting. But instead, no, we're going to terrestrialize and then easy knockout. So, I don't know. Yeah, I think I did lowest bid then highest bid, and then I think it gave me the W. I don't remember. No, no, I broke your ice. Absolutely shattered it. I strive for the future no matter what challenges I face. Yeah, sure. I should give you your gym badge. Yeah, my character. Yeah, you should. That's so uncool. Dude. Who cares if it's uncool or not? Just do the thing. I like the snowball or the Pokeball scarf thing. Very nice. Facebook mentioned that people would cringe on site on Sudowoodo. Oh yeah. Dude, well, because I think the only other game to really do that stuff was Diamond and Pearl. And even then, they kind of did it somewhat, like, as an accident. I should take this too? What is it? No, that's actually a move that I would probably want to teach to, Quackavoll? Yeah, Quackavoll. I almost forgot what its name was. Yeah, like that would have been nice if they would have just let as long as the game was like, oh yeah, you're using a fighting type, let me not terrestrialize. Or like, yeah, if you're using something that like would be weak to Sudowoodo, and if it didn't terrestrialize, then they would have a little bit harder of a time. Unusual trainer worth keeping an eye on. Yeah, but we've met before. And then I can finally fight Nemona. Gym leader, you just keep getting better. How good to see you again. Yes. Is she that important? I love that. La Primera? La Primera. La Primera. She's the #1, even higher than us regular champions. She's the top champion. Oh. Oh yeah, that was like the one thing that I did not like about in the end game, where it makes you where you kind of have to go back to like all the gym leaders and pretty much fight them again. Like I think when it came to rematching gym leaders, I think the one who did it, or the game that did it best, was Platinum, where they have it in an area that you only get like a certain amount of them once a day and it changes every day. Oh, and the fact that they like for that game, if you like partnered up with somebody earlier in the game, you can actually battle them rather than just having them as an ally. I thought that was a neat idea. XY was the last time the Sanders forced to use Mega, so Lucario out and hit home. True type Pikachu as a XY was the last time Lysandre was forced to Mega, so... See, and like, dude, Lysandre's Mega, as long as he would have had like a shiny Gyarados in the game, which he did in the anime, but like having the shiny Gyarados fit him so freaking perfectly. You must face the Pokemon League. This is located Mesagoza. That was another thing I did not like about this game, is that they put the freaking you don't have a victory road. You literally just go to the school and then go through one of the entrances. They like, and I guess they like thought, oh, we'll give you a little questionnaire thing and that'll like fill the void, but it really did not. That kind of was a bummer. Yeah. Also, there's a Pokemon Center just like right up at the hill. I could have just done that. I should be in great shape. Oh, what? Nobody else wants to come to watch this battle? They just wanted to watch the gym battle? That's fine, I guess, though. And then Nemona. Lycanroc? Well, this is going to be an easy start. Unless it has Focus Sash, then I guess I'll have to try like the tiniest bit harder. I know she's watching, but no need to get worked up. Man, I don't even really know who she is at this point, man. All I know is she's a champion, but why would I care about her being champion or not? Okay, so no sash. That was a good one. Your move really. Oh, wow, I can't read today. That's a bummer. Move really had some power to it. I'm pretty sure that's what she said. She said something like that. Want to care at least like Gen 8, where Victory Mode is technically the gym tournament. Yeah, that was kind of. Well, and I mean, and they do that though because they do kind of want to treat it like all like sportsy and stuff. Because that was the whole Galar's whole point was, oh look, we're like all about sports. You know, kind of like how, you know, Europe loves their soccer and stuff. Like, which is why a lot of stuff is like based off soccer because they love it over there. And and you know they kind of try to keep it like with that. I mean, I understood it, but yeah, I wasn't like the biggest fan of it. Let's, you know what? Low sweeps and fixed damage. This will do fine. Yeah, especially with my attack boost the way that I had it, we were gonna get that. No probs. Oh yeah, no, I remember that. Which I feel like that kind of. I didn't really like that about her character. The fact that she's like, "Oh yeah, I've technically already made it to the top, so we're just still gonna do this." Like, I didn't really like that. Like, it seems like this game really tried to do a thing where they just wanted you to kind of like have. Well, you know, they wanted to give you a glimpse of like things that you usually had to wait until like the very end of the game for story, you know, main story. But they wanted to like have you get a feel for a lot of the stuff immediately, like the fact that you get technically a legendary at the very beginning. Not that you're using it like a, you know, regular mon, but they're like, yeah, this is what you're gonna get at some point in the future. And then the fact that they're like, oh yeah, by the way, you're also dealing technically with like a champion trainer. It's like, yeah, by the way, you don't even have your starter yet. Splendid match. Which, I mean, and I guess for how big of a leap they were trying to make when it came to like the basic gameplay, I guess they maybe were trying to do something similar with like the story and other things. Like just really trying to like really break the trend of like how they, you know, oh, Pokemon's the same thing, you know, every game. Which, I mean, I can sort of understand that, but I don't know. Oh, and now I have Terra Blast. And I don't know if I always entirely like the idea of it, like, using your higher stat. But I get that they do it also just because they're like, well, let's just make it one move, and then any Mon can learn it. But I kind of wish they would have just done something with, like, you know, having them be, like, separate moves and just one being physical and one being special. Uh, Pretty much like what, you know, what they would do for moves like Hyper Beam and Giga Impact. Like, you know, something like that. That could have been kind of nice. But we's all good now. And then what is technically... Well, you know what? I guess I should probably, like, look for more trainers as of right now. But let's see. So I just did... Let me check. So we just did the Ice Gym. Oh no, the Ice Gym is the last gym? That's not good. I meant to do the normal type gym leader, freaking Larry. Larry was technically next on the roster. The easiest challenge has less level Pokemon. The maneuver gym is what challenge. Like, I'm pretty sure that's how this is actually reading, is that I should have done Larry first. So I'm gonna slowly make my way to Larry. Because, yeah, I think with those levels, too, of the base, I think that still would not have been the best time. Yeah, well, and I didn't look at the list also, and I think you said that ice was technically next to go, which I should have double checked it first. Oh well, no backsies now. But you know what? I will just take on Larry now. Where you at, Larry? Oh wait, are you on the other side of this here? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, okay, come on, stop. There we go. Let's do this. Oh, cool. It's the nerd with purple. What's going on, the gamer? How's your treasure hunt? Uh-huh. I have no idea. I feel like I'm just going around. I get it. Doesn't like to question stuff. Many students choose to make the gym circuit a part of their treasure hunt. It's no easy feat, but even making their attempt is a worthwhile experience. That's why I was waiting here to make sure you know your homework teacher's got your back. Oh, a lucky egg. That would have been nice earlier. Should be handy for your treasure hunt. I hope you'll keep working on that Pokedex of yours too, since I did make the app and all. What a guy. Hey, do this thing that I did and make me feel better, why don't you? No. But you know, since I did you... Why not? Let's keep Quackball out. Why not? Uh-huh, Medali Gym. Let me register as a trainer. Yeah, it's me. Or I think it was registered as a challenger. Uh-huh, face Larry. I need to pass the gym test. Oh, yeah. I remember it was something spicy. There are 3 other challengers around attempting the gym. You'll be given a clue as well. Please find the battle and other challengers, and the loser must tell the winner their clue. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, cool. How the regulars season their dishes. I actually do not. All I remember is I think it's something to be like really spicy. I don't know. I mean, the story doesn't really explain it that much. I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure what it is like, it's just, you are, like, the top champion. I mean, and you probably just have to retire from that spot. Because, I mean, yeah, the fact that they just have multiple students that have, like, the title champion. Which, I guess they kind of do it to try to explain the fact that, you know, even though you beat the champion, you know, after in the main story, you know, you end the story ends, but it's like, no, you're still just a regular trainer. What's up with you? Are you the other person? Do you have a clue about our secret dish? Guess I better beat you to learn it. But I'm guessing it was like their way of trying to like explain, you know, it's like, why are you not the champion? But, you know, you technically, I was gonna say, you are not even facing the same direction whatsoever. I don't know what their logic is. Because you also have it to where, like, you know, you see in Gen 1, it's like, yeah, technically Gary, you know, beat the Elite Four. And I guess the question is that, you know, did they technically have a champion, or was, you know, Blue the first? Oh, yeah, because it's Blue, not Gary. Was he the first one to technically beat the Elite Four, and that's why he was the champion? Look for a dark spot surrounded by stairs. Dude, here's a dark spot surrounded by stairs. What is this? There's something writing here. It says Fire Blast. See, like, how does that, like, this thing that they have, their hints, and it's right there. What is this? I keep fighting these coins. Uh-huh. Oh, that was very nice of this fellow. Look at you, youngin'. Hello there. Treasure hunting. Okay. So how am I supposed to know if you're actually over here? Oh, cool. I guess I gotta go find that person that's over there. And let's just use you and quickly... I was gonna say run over there, but this one technically has wheels. Hold on. Can I fight you too? Oh, no, if they have the yellow around it, that's how you know. Okay. I gotta look for the yellow around their text. Excuse me, you're taking the gym test, right? Tell me your clue. No, I'm not gonna tell you my secret. And it's not a secret no more. She thinks I'm dumb. Yeah. Yeah, so like the way that they try to do it. So they had the school but no Elite Four? That makes sense. Greet it, and that's kind of like they did that literally in Gen 7 too, where they're like, yeah, this place doesn't have that, so I'm gonna make it a thing. Yeah, this will be an easy knockout. Bye, Greedent. I do love you a lot. But for like a Route 1, like for the Route 1 normal encounter, Greedent was actually a pretty decent one. Slow as dirt, but its defense and attack or its HP was fantastic. And its attack was pretty alright for what it was. I don't care if your Squawkabilly can talk. I need to find this guy, I think. Oh crap, I need to go talk to that other kid. Because I did not get their hint. See, like, they should just automatically tell you it if they lose. I don't know why they couldn't program that to be a thing. Other than it's like, because of how the battle stuff works, is you're not right up next to them talking. So you can just, like, do a dialogue. This is going to be an easy knockout. Bye, Dunsparce. I actually like you a lot. But yeah, like, it seems like they're just, like, they semi-redid what, like, Gen 7 did, but, like, oh, yeah, we don't have, elite, we don't have a Pokemon League. Okay, so what is your hint? Listen, oh, I do have to go and listen to the Squawkabilly talk, even though I don't want to. Well, what's your birdie say? Talk. Can you... Talkabilly. Isn't he just a huge thing? And this ain't nothing. Okay. No think. Okay. Oh, medium. Okay. Medium. So Fire Blast, medium. Ah, crap. Where'd that kid go? Kid was this way? Where's that kid with the Greedent? There you are. Alright, now tell me your secret, kid. Something that's the odd one out at one of the ice cream stands. Odd ones out of the ice cream stands? Well, they were over this way. Odd ones out of the ice cream stands. Skewers. Feel like cooling down. I don't... What's going to be different from the ice cream stands? Unless it's supposed to be, like, near here? Pokemon love it. Come try a bite. A refreshing treat. Oh, cool. A TM. I want that TM. Can I get to the TM, please? Reflect? Alright. No, that's not ice cream. That's a crepe. A refreshing treat for sure. Mint, fizzy, teriyaki. Grilled rice balls? So what was their hint again then? Let's... My clue for looking is that's the odd one out at of the ice cream stands. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not like the smartest fellow in the world, but is it the teriyaki? Or was it teriyaki rice balls? I believe that's what it was. So it's not the ice cream also shiny. You missed a question. Would you like some delicious ice cream? So hold on a second. So let's go in her. Which question? I'm pretty sure they said there was 3. I hope you were to figure this out. Order the secret menu item. Okay. So grilled rice balls. Medium fire blast. I think it's lemon. That's not it, is it? No, I don't think that was it. Oh, no, it was it. Okay, cool. I guessed. I said the bosses that were up to the Elite Four since the bosses that were up to the Elite Four. I think I did probably miss that. No, the right to challenge later. Well, yeah, I'm gonna speak to you now. I just want to battle Larry because I could see him over there too. Which I also think I just realized that they try to keep his head or face hidden when you're there because you're not supposed to know that that's him there. Uh-huh. Larry, you're up. Larry, please be a little enthused for me. But why would you say question mark? We know he's Larry. He literally called for him by name. I'm excited to work as a gym leader of this place. Good job of making it way through the gym test, and maybe try the other dishes on the menu sometime too. Everything's good here. Probably. Anyway, my boss will dock my pay if I spend too much time chit-chatting. Your boss seems like a jerk. But I've been to places like that though where they're just like, "Hey, don't like how you're acting. Probably not, you know, that'll cost you." And it sucks. Thank you for doing business with us today. You'll be... So what does this guy do? Hangs out in a restaurant like this, but also has a briefcase? Everybody loves Kamala. Let's not go too hard. Nah, I'm gonna go that hard. And I'm gonna go for a low sweep. Might knock out. Yeah, it did. Ooh, Dun Spars. Oh, Dun Spars. I just realized recently that I have been reading Dun Spars' name wrong. I thought it was Dun Spars. It is not. It is Dun Spars. I have literally been reading that name wrong for the last, like, year and a half, 2 years. But I don't feel too bad about it. Reading is hard. Jamie Layer is about to send us to Raptor. No, even though I'm gonna have to deal with, even though I am gonna have to deal with, the Intimidate. Because what, I've got 2 Moxie boosts up, so I'm not too worried. And then you're gonna terrestrialize to normal. You're pretty good. I might end up losing this. Yeah. Come on, Larry, step it up a notch. Yeah, we got Hungry Cosmo. We have something to cheer for you. Cheer for you here. Oh, now there's people showing up? Okay. And then they just immediately go into, like, default animations. And you too, person we don't know. You heard the good folks. I suppose I could put on a bit more of a show. Yeah, you look so enthusiastic to do so as well. He does, like, for a guy in a suit, he does throw his ball pretty well animated. Because, like, I can definitely tell you, like, wearing clothes like that, you do not want to move around too much like that. Well, yeah, I've also got the sequence, I've also got it on my phone, how I was wanting to do it. Just that last time, I just didn't reference it, and I probably should have. Ooh, what are you learning? Double Edge? No. I mean, that's a great move, but no, we're not gonna do that. I'm sorry I had to beat you, Larry. You're my favorite gym leader. You certainly threw me for a loop. I did. But I predominantly like Larry as a gym leader because I really like normal types. Rather strong, ain't ya? Enough to bring on them. Yeah. Man, the textures do not look freaking great on that suit. But it's mostly just because of it's just like the way when it like moves, it looks weird. I just don't like it. Like even like looking at it now and like the fact that it like highlights very weirdly makes it easier to catch Pokemon up to level 50. Oh, and they'll actually listen to you too. This is for you though. Hopefully a child like you has no need thing with it. Oh, Facade, that is a good move. Not too many Pokemon that I have right now that I'd really want to teach it though. Don't worry about the bill. I do earn a salary after all. Now I'd better get back to work if you'll excuse me. Okay, bye. Larry will be missed. And then... oh, hey, it's this guy who, like, looks like he's got jaundice. And then Rhyme. Okay, I can go against Rhyme. Thought it was simply excellent. Full marks. Gold star. Extra credit even. Oh, gee, thanks, guy in a sweater. But also a jacket that, like, has a weird cape-like thing to it. I would need to find out what that code is called, because I feel like it does have, like, a name that almost nobody ever really uses. Harley had you sent out Quackable before launching the strategy? Well, yeah, the strategy was Quackable and kicking. Yeah, man. You got Sith eyes. Good job, Hassel. Hassel? That's probably his name. And then, let's see. So, next one is Rhyme. So, let's mark on the map that whole stuff. I have to remember set as destination. Do it that way. And then I'm going to actually walk all the way to it so that if there's any trainers that are along the way, I can actually battle them. Part of me also wants to do a Titan, but I think the gym kind of feels like it'd still be the right thing to do. Especially because I think when it comes to like the Titans and the Team Star base, I only have one of each of those to do. Okay, these berries are actually berries that I want. No shinies in that bunch there. Which I was glad the last time I played, I did actually find a, I found a shiny. And it was a shiny that I actually wanted too. Wasn't one I expected, but it was still one that I did like. Being a Sneasel. But I found it because I was hanging around that mountain. Which is like all the more reason why I definitely am wanting to make sure that I keep my eyes open for Mons. Because I never know what it is that I'm going to see. And then Rare Bone. And I will check out this raid. See if maybe it's going to be a decent one. Or maybe a water type that I wouldn't mind using. Wow, 1-star Ghost Full Baby? Nope. Will not waste my time. Avalanche, nice move. But let's try to keep on moving upward. Am I going the wrong way? I feel like I'm definitely going a way that I do not want to go. And let me pick up these items right quick. Full restore. No, I almost tried to go for that thing, but it was a Pokerman's. I don't know why I can never remember like the name specifically. You are surrounded by lions. I don't know how easily I'm gonna get to that. Satotl, no, please go away. No, Satotl. Be gone. Oh wow, okay, you're gonna beat up the Snom, that's good. Satotl gone. And now I can battle this guy. Gal. Groucho used to be a pro snowboarder, you know. I came here to meet him, but it's a him. Now I know for sure. Because I did think with them pulling down the scarf the way they did, I thought that was a chick. But no, that's a dude. A filler. Do I want... No, at level 35, no, I can get at you. Toad's Cruel. One of the weirder variants, but I actually don't mind it. It's got a neat typing, but I don't know if that's the kind of typing I would have necessarily given to that. And then I'm going to put Cloyster up at the front. Now, okay, so I can go this way and continue going upward. And look at this, I'm getting all these free items. I have a lot of revives. I also really hope that one of the a shiny that I would also hope to find throughout this entire journey would be oh, what was it? We just saw a group of them, I think. Flamethrower, Hitler. Oh, Magnemite. That is one I definitely would love to find. 3-star Ghost Carkol. Nah. We have Cloyster up. Oh, you know what? Let me check out Cloyster actually real quick and see. Are you... So you got that. Put away the held item. And let's give it something. Let's see. What do I want you to have? I kind of, you know what? Let's give you the Power Anklet because I intend to make this a Shell Smasher. And I would love it to have better speed so it gets a better boost when we smash the shell. Okay, come on. Come on, Swassage. There we go. I don't even think I've seen your freaking Frigibacks yet. I think Icicle Spear will still do the job. Took that hit. Oh. Really, the flinch? Okay. I was about to say, if I get flinched twice in a row, this game's mom's a hoe. There we go. Alright. There we go. 4 times. Bye, Arctibax. Cool mom, though, for a Dragon Tamer. Here's a good one. Too busy hunkering down against the cold. Which, why would yours even need to hunker down? It's an ice type. It'd be super cool with the weather. Is there something there? No. Was I here just a second? No, I feel like I was here a second ago, but I don't know. What? What? What do you mean caught it? The Flittle caught me off guard. Why did it? I wasn't even close to it. That was... that's the one thing I kind of don't like. Another thing that was like kind of odd is like the fact that, yeah, I was nowhere near that, but no, we're going to consider that an encounter. But then also, weirdly, you caught it off guard, even though I was not trying to go for it whatsoever. No, that's an actual hidden item. And I just saw her. See, and I'm wondering if I should try to do the next Titan just so I do... Because I think the next one gives me the ability to climb. I kind of want that because it is getting semi-annoying. Oh, you're a fighter. I do not want to have Cloyster out. Not wanting to deal with that weakness. All opponents will meet my Fist of Fury. Oh, yeah, cool. Dude, beat up a child. That's cool, not illegal. Roger the Black Belt. He's got Pidgeotto hair. That's pretty cool. The next gym leader I'm going to have, I believe, has your evolution. And this should be easy. This is going to be one shot with Waterfall. The animation of it just getting hit, just like, bah, 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 and then it's like, you're also in the air. Poor Failer. Kapow, kablam, owie, that hurts. Man, I'm kind of wondering, like, for Was it because I've been hearing that like people are already making assumptions about the next Legends game, and I kind of don't. No, I don't want to battle you. No, go away. Like the fact that people are already making assumptions about the next game that's supposed to be coming out, and people like, dude, there's people who are not even giving it a chance. They're just automatically giving it the no, it sucks like verdict, and game isn't even released like in in any way, shape, or form. But yeah, that's the opinion that's already starting, which I'm kind of wondering how that's even the case when they know nothing about it. And their reasoning is that their preview or the announcement trailer they did for it did not show any gameplay, and they were like, yeah, they're not even confident on like what their next game's gonna be that they can't show gameplay of it. To which I was like, well, I mean, depending on how far along they are in it, we don't. If they don't have gameplay to show, why does that matter yet? Like they're just saying, hey, this is in the works. Like they didn't say, hey, this game's coming out soon. Here's gameplay of it, and it might look really crappy. And he's like, well, I mean, there's no other companies, that, if their game isn't ready to be announced or whatever, they wouldn't do that. And this guy is also a hardcore, like, defender of, like, Xbox and stuff. And I was like, well, I mean, you know how many games that have been released on, like, Xbox and PlayStation where their entire commercials or previews were just, CG cutscenes and stuff. Or it's supposed to like show like, oh, this is what the gameplay will look like, but then it's completely CG. And I'm like, yeah, I was like, how is that not the same thing? And then he like stopped and he was like, well, they didn't even like show gameplay of what it was going to look like. They just announced that they were making it and to show you that it was in, it's going to be in Kalos. And I'm like, okay. And that's all they really need to give right now. Like but they're letting people know that hey, they're working on a game, and for like when they announced it too, for me it made sense because I was like, well, yeah, they gotta let people know they're making a game, and it was nice that they also gave you a release, somewhat of a release date for it, and it's actually not going to be this year. He was like, how is that a good thing though? I was like, because they probably were having an expectation of trying to release it probably sooner than they should have. But after the stuff that happened with Gen 9, they pushed it back, which was a very wise decision to do. A lot of people who probably would argue and say that they shouldn't have done that. Like, they should have just kept it a secret. Or, not announced it if it wasn't ready yet. But then you have the issue of, well, yeah, but if they didn't do that, then, for the next, year or so, people would say that Nintendo or Game Freak or the Pokemon Company, whoever it is, they'll point the blame at inevitably. They'll just say, oh, they're not doing anything, and they're done after the failure of Gen 9. Which I would almost say at this point, Gen 9, comparatively to their other games, you could sort of want to call it a failure. But like you would have to call it, like call it a failure, but with an asterisk, because it's still, I mean, people are still definitely playing it. I mean, shoot, look here I am. I'm replaying it, and I've already played through it once, and I still play Scarlet. I mean, I don't play it as much as I did, like 6-7 months ago. But now it's because it's kind of been out long enough, and with the stuff that's going on, like it's the current game, so I'll use it if I want to do PvP battles. But for the most part, like I still like to very much cycle through the games that I have. I was gonna say I have a feeling I battled you already. But yeah, but that's like kind of the only purpose this game really has right now is PvP battles. And if I'm in the mood to kind of item grind a little bit, I will, I'll play or I'll do the raids in it, because I don't mind doing the raids. The raids are pretty alright when they're not like insanely difficult. But it is a little bit of a bummer that they kind of make. Oh gosh, if they freak it, if they try to, Yeah, because what is? I don't think there's a game that's come out in the last like 6 months that hasn't been getting. Golly, that's a lot of Pokemon in one spot that I almost ran into. Like, cause I mean, like, and I don't usually like I don't like necessarily using the term woke because it's such an easy statement to use. Like I get because like what it used to be is it used to be called progressive, but now they don't call it progressive anymore. Now it's woke. That's the thing to call it. Which and I get why, with like a lot of things, you want to try to make other people feel included when it comes to like, games and stuff. But I think there are moments where it feels like they're not trying to be subtle about it anymore. And what doesn't help is that the people who are making these games or, talk about these games do put a lot of unnecessary emphasis on it, which does make it harder to want to treat it as, just part of the new norm. Which I know there's some people who are probably not doing it intentionally. I don't know. But yeah, I don't mean, I'm trying to think of like what it is that they could do. Cause like, because I'm wondering like what was it that they would do that they pretty much haven't done like already that people would call it that? Because like I mean, shoot, if you've ever played Gen 3, I mean, how many people that were, how many gym leaders, or was it? You have the champion Wallace, and then you have one of the, was it the Frontier Brains? I don't know the names, but like, there's that one guy who, I mean, he clearly like is like very like fashionable, and or I mean, I guess the term fashionable is what you'd probably use now, but like, there's that guy, and people didn't really care. Plus, they were also like, it's Japanese. They just do Japanese stuff like that, and it's just accepted. But now, for them to do something that they've done for how many years now, because it's done nowadays, it's gonna have a new term associated with it. When they've just always done stuff how they've wanted to. But it's also because Japan is typically more accepting of things like that. And there's a lot of places that very much are not. Should I go fight the gym leader? I should probably go fight the gym leader. But who knows? We'll have to. We'll see what it is they end up doing with it. Because what is it? All I remember them saying is that the release date was supposed to be 20. Oh, look, a Frigibax. I know they said the release date was supposed to be 25. But did they ever give like a? I don't remember if they ever gave for the next Legends game. Did they give like a more specific date, or do we just know that it's coming out in 2025? Do not remember. Oh, you know what? I did get a couple of new TMs. I wonder if there are any TMs right now that I'd want to teach anything. Steel Beam, no. Thunder, no, not on you. Brave Bird is tempting, but I don't think I need Brave Bird just yet. Hurricane, definitely no. Earthquake. I kind of like Gyarados' move set right now. Just the year so far. If that's the case, also, because they usually do like to release their games in November. The only thing I can imagine they would do is if they actually announce a date, it'll either be in like March or April or November. And and that's a great amount of time to give the kind of game that they're wanting to make. But that's also the question too of if they're even actually still keeping it for the Switch, because I think somebody said either by the end of this year or sometime next year their next console is supposed to be released. I think it's going to be announced by the end of this year. Wait, we're already in October. They literally have like a month and a half pretty much to announce if they're making a new console or not. Um, yeah, I'm wondering like, if they're gonna save the next game to go on their next console, which to me would be smart, just so they can actually make it like a good looking game and not have lag. I kind of want to teach Ice Spinner to Quackavall. I don't think it needs it. I don't know. Surf? No. I don't have any special attackers, so no, Surf is still not needed. Hyper Voice? No. Tailwind, Giga Drain, Crunch, X-Scissor, Iron Defense? No, and if I wanted you to know it, I would remind it to you. Yeah, it would make sense to me if they just saved it for the Switch too, or whatever they end up naming it inevitably. Because I myself am avoiding, any kind of leaks or spoilers. Think Gyarados should have learned Leech Life. I don't know if that sounds weird to me, like to anyone else, but I wish they would have taught Leech Life to this thing. Spikes, Taunt, Rest, Stomping Tantrum? No. Poison Jab? I did not know Cloyster could learn that. That's sort of neat-ish. And then Rock Blast, I do kind of want to teach you Rock Blast. Let's get rid of Ice Shard for now. Yeah, but I know supposedly there's like a bunch of, either alleged leaks or, whatever you want to call it, about the game are supposed to be like kind of everywhere. But I want to remain blissfully unaware of the Switch 2 until it's officially announced by Nintendo themselves. Because when it comes to like just speculation and rumors, you just kind of create a potentially unrealistic expectation of when they announce it. And I kind of don't want to really... Oh yeah, Lucky Egg. Which I will probably be using Lucky Egg later on. But I don't want to like develop any kind of like expectations or anything. Or, people's predictions. And then when they actually announce it, they're like, oh yeah, no, it's not going to do any of that stuff. Like, why would we have it do those cool things? And then people are going to get mad. And you're going to be like, yeah, but they never said it was going to be that in the first place. It was guesses you guys made. And people are going to be like, no, they still should have read our minds and done exactly what we said they wanted it to do. Even though their consoles are... and this is where, like, the fact that they make, like, a home console and still trying to have it to where we're, like, they keep kids only in mind, to me is, like, starting to get, like, on the verge of ignorance, where I'm like, guys, like, start paying attention to, like, your whole audience. You have a lot of people that do this stuff now. Just rock with it. Let me see. Oh, you know what? I also haven't even, like, mentioned it at all in the last hour. If you're having a good time hanging out and stuff, you should totally leave a like or something. I'd appreciate it if you did. But you don't have to. I don't remember if I healed my Monsop or not, so I'm gonna do that now. But yeah, likes would be appreciated if you felt like I have earned it. But yeah, no, I very much just kind of want to keep like, rumors about it away. But it makes sense to me to have their next Legends game be on their next console, because that would help. I mean, unless they have, games ready for the next console, having one of like the Legends games being a release title makes a lot of sense to me to do that. And I think it would help. Not that I think they need help selling their console, but I think it'll help ensure that they're going to get the sales that they want, just because a lot of people are going to be like, "Oh, it's the next, it's going to have the next Pokemon game." I'm not supposed to make it. I just knew you were going to. Gee, thanks. But yeah, so like how many people already buy like the Pokemon games, and that the Legends game did as well as it did. You'll be like, okay, well, for sure, I know that people are going to buy this console and whatnot. At least this many people will. Because this many people wanted to come out. Okay, always important to check what environment your Pokemon are battling in. Yeah, it's a stage. Have these teeny effects on your Pokemon's balance and stuff. Let's have a... See, and I'm wondering, like... Because, like, this, the texture on this looks like it's completely flat. But, like, with the lines on there, like, are we to assume that they have, like, grooves on it? That would be weird for them to fight on? I don't know. Why was a Lycanroc's mouth hanging open? Is it supposed to? Was it always doing that? I don't remember I thought it had like a yeah, there it goes. Now its mouth was hanging open, but now it's closed. Like, see, like, little small graphical errors like that? Like, is that going to still happen in their next game? Or, you know, is that going to be a thing when they make a game like this that'll happen if it's, you know, their next console? I would really hope not. Also, we are going out to Swampert because even though I'm pretty sure I'll outspeed, I'm not really in the mood to deal with an electric type with a mon that's 4 times weak to electric. How long has it been? An hour? I'll probably be on for like maybe another 20 minutes to half hour. And then we are going to E-Quake. But yeah, I'm glad that I think this is the best consistency that I've kept trying to do this whole streaming thing. Since I pretty much started doing this stuff. But also, like, my life has calmed down way more since I started. We are not going to go with Liquidation. I do prefer the speed boosts that it provides rather than just being like... Oh, actually... I think how much power is there for Aqua Step? No, I can't really check it right now. Oh, what mon were they sending out? I don't remember. Let's go to Nina. I like actually forgot what the next mon's coming up. The Grass Gym being really laggy. Yeah, well, and that's like... They were saying that like a lot of the updates that this game has had compared to when it first came out, like a lot of it was fixed up. But for me, weirdly, I don't think I notice it as much. Cause I don't remember like the changes or the issues that were like day one problems that I can like look back on and then compare to now and say, oh yes, this is like very different comparatively, because I don't remember. Like, I knew it had issues, but I was actually so looking forward to like the next game that I think I was like very ignorant toward it. So like for me it was like I actually had like fun going around and like I got like Dunsparce. Like, what is it? Because there's like the first area that you go to, and then there's like a spot where like they clearly want you to go to this area, but like after you've done like a Titan or two, when you have, you know, better abilities with your Rhydmon, or even before having the Rhydmon really, or like, you know, being like crazy useful, and instead of like waiting to like until, you know, I was supposed to go to that area. There was something that I had realized is that if you have a Pokemon that's far away and you throw an item at it, or not throw it at it, but you throw like your ball at it to initiate a battle, that you'll kind of jump to it. So that's why, like, if you see, like, especially early on in this series, I would see like there's like mons that are in areas that I necessarily can't get to yet, but if I can get a battle initiated, it'll teleport me closer to the mon. So then, like, if there's like, you know, if there's a spot that I couldn't jump over or get to, but I could throw a ball at it, then it would teleport me to the other side. Or if there was an area that was like above me that I couldn't necessarily jump up or climb to yet, well, if I can throw a ball at the mon and it's, you know, it's in the right spot, it'll jump me up to the top of, you know, that area that I'm going to. Like, that'll be super nice, doing that. Oh yeah, and I know the thing that bothered me the most about the Grass Gym was just how, and they do it to help keep the console from having to work too hard. Oh wait, don't I still need to talk to the freaking lady? or the whoever the gym. What are they called? I don't remember what the people that work behind the desk here is called. Welcome in the Montenerva, if that's what it is. So we register. Yes. I like the little logo they have on their coats, which I know it's just the calendar compass, but it looks nice on there. In order to face a gym here, the gym test here at Monteverna means one of the honest. Oh, which this is pretty much just doing battles. I didn't mind this because I think this is the one that did feel because like, I think it is literally just doing battles. This is the one that I liked the most just because it felt like an original gym challenge, which is what I wanted. Oh, and she does double battles also. I almost forgot about that. That was the other thing that I kind of liked about this gym was that you do it's a double battle instead of just a regular singles, which I wish they did that more. But you know, at least I started it somewhere. And if that's where if that's like the kind of thing they want to make or a change in this game, I would wonder if maybe they'll do more of that in the next game, or if maybe they'll even bring back triples and rotations. Yeah, I think we'll just moving on, even though I was not paying attention. But yeah, like if they brought like, cause I know they got rid of triple battles and stuff because nobody ever really used it. But I personally think they also got rid of it because of not not being able to like have their consoles handle it. Cause like even like Gen 6, the fact that they could barely even handle having 4 mons on a 3DS screen, I think they were just like, yeah, we're not gonna bring triples really back. Young performer who makes it look like a breeze. All right, kid. Dude, I still love that shirt. I remember commenting when I first played this game about the shirt. I would wear that shirt in I would wear that in public. Especially because the shirt's yellow too, and yellow is my favorite color. Dude, you should not be having like basic mons, dude. I mean decent levels, but you should not be having basic mons. Let's do this. And then we're just gonna Razor show you. And that okay. I really thought that was gonna knock out. A little bummed out it didn't, but I'll live. Because it's probably gonna end up just using bite. Or play rough. I mean that still didn't do much. Oh, but you knocked my attack down. I don't think I have to worry about that really, because I think that was the only mon that they only have these two. Oh, and see, now look at that. That now it doesn't even matter if my attack was lower because that's been neutralized, and also, I mean, I'm gonna Aqua Jet anyway, so it won't matter. Could have kept my attack lower, wouldn't have changed a thing. But yeah, the grass gym, and it was like I said, it was I think I totally went off topic on it. But yeah, the grass gym, they had to keep the Sunflora had. They were literally like the Sunflora looked like they were sprites, and their frame rates were non-existent. But it was because the fact that you have 9 characters that are following you was too much for the system. Yet somehow on the GameCube you could have all those 2D characters that could follow you, and there were legitimately that many characters that were actually following you, and it had like no performance issues whatsoever. Like it was really weird how it was kind of odd how they did that with the games where they with like their consoles, is that they took a step backwards. But I'm wondering if it's because also the GameCube for the time was like Nintendo's strongest console that they had upon release, but you had the issue of nobody really bought the GameCube, I think, at that point. Even though it was a fantastic console, it wasn't bought that much. And then people really didn't appreciate it until years later. So So I'm wondering if maybe they were like, yeah, we don't know, how well the next system's gonna do, which I mean ended up being fantastic. But people also pretty much just also, called their next system, which was the Wii. Pretty much was just a juiced up GameCube with motion controls. And looking back on it, it definitely did seem like that. With only like the slightest, ma'am, your hair is going through your skin. I I hope that doesn't hurt, but oh well, it's happening. No backsies on that. It was like perfectly like cutting into her cheek. Yay, the crowd's getting all like excited and stuff. Look at that. That snow run at the front is that snow run in the front was like shaking with excitement. Next is your last opponent, and it's none other than me, MC Sledge. Alright, dude. I'm out of you, I guess. Being an MC isn't my only forte. I can battle too. I'll sledge you up real good in a double battle. Okay, dude. I do wish that they had more double battles in this game, because you really don't see it other than in the DLC. But it was weird that they only had double battles at like this point. And what to me is also like especially odd is that they have like doubles VGC being like their most popular like battle format. So why would you not have doubles more often when that's what your fan base likes to play? Maybe that's just like only me having that like the mindset, but like I don't know, because like I think Gen 3 and 4 kind of did it best, where actually no, pretty much yeah, up to like I think up to Gen 6, like they had like a really good idea or a good way of how they did double battles, especially with it where like you had like some battles that were mandatory doubles, but then you had it to where if you get seen by two people at the same time, it's a double battle because you get fought by both of them. And but there were plenty of times also where you could control that because, they'd have it to where like, you can approach this one character from the side and battle them first and then the other one, or just walk in between them both and just get looked at. Or if it was a spinner, it's like, okay, well, you just kind of like slowly walk in front of them and wait for them to somewhat turn away from each other. And then just wait for one of them to randomly turn towards you. But yeah, like this gym test was the one that kind of felt like the most, older games, if you even want to call it challenge, because it's just battles with like gym trainers. And I kind of wish they like did that more, but no, they're gonna give you little challenges where they're like, roll this ball that's not a ball. Be weird. I don't know. I also like that she uses gold for like her makeup. It looks really good. I just want to battle you, ma'am. Like this, I think, and like there's so many points to it as well. This probably was supposed to be like this was supposed to have voice acting, and for some reason they didn't do it. Oh yeah, do I need to heal? I need to check to see if I need to heal. Yes, load the inside of a building. Ooh, I do need to heal. Let me check. I don't think my PP needs healed or replenished that much because you're fine. 10, 10, 1, 9, 5, 2, so yeah, so we're fine there. And I kind of want to do this. Let's do change position, put you there. So now I can have Swampert use Earthquake, no problem, and then Gyarados can just crunch everything. And if she also has like a Drifloon or anything, we'll just tip that, or anything that's pretty much levitating. Because I would imagine she's gonna have a she's either gonna have a Mischievous or a Mismagius. Maybe, because I don't know. She also what's her Iono? The electric one. I can't remember her name. She had a Mismagius, so probably not. Would that kid lose to you? I think that, yeah, that kid lost her, definitely. Yeah. We're gonna button mash because, again, this is stuff that definitely seemed like it should have been voice acted. Yeah, for some reason they didn't. And button mash until my finger falls off. And then it doesn't fall off. Which is good, because I need my right hand for stuff. Even though I'm left-handed. Which we actually did, we did cornhole at my work today. And very coincidentally, the person that they paired me up with was also, left-handed. Because I was like, hey, do you care, like, which side we're going to be on? And, whatever this. I was like, I'm left-handed, don't know if that's going to make a difference. And he was like, nah, dude, so am I. And I was like, oh. And I'm, like, looking around, and almost nobody else is using the left hand. And I was like, what are the odds of this? Pretty sure it was pretty freaking slim. It was still good, though. We immediately, like, dude, like, the bags we ended up using, for it, they were they were very much like they were very filled, which I'm not used to. I'm used to them being kind of like either half filled or like maybe just like barely above. But like for how like tight they were, they bounced real easily, and they slid very easily. Didn't hug the surface that well. So let's crunch you. And then we're gonna rock slide you. Show us an awesome battle rhyme, and you two, student kid. But why don't y'all ever want to use my name? I have a cool name. I don't. It's not cool. But it's my name. I'm actually wondering if I should have hit the Mimikyu with Crunch. And then Earthquake would have been able to knock them both out. But I also don't think if I did that I would get, because I don't Gyarados I think has to knock out the Mon in order to get the Moxie boost. I don't think it just has to be the opponent Mon fainting. I think you have to get the knockout. He totally nailed that Pokemon's weakness without batting an eye. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh my gosh, how low Poly freaking Swampert got there. See, I don't, and I'm wondering, do they give you the boost in this because they expect you to not do well in the double battle? Like, that feels kind of cheap that they do that. And let's see, let's go Crunch on you. We're still gonna Earthquake here. But yeah, that should be a knockout. Not surprised. And then if you don't send out your other Mon, Mimikyu will also get knocked out here as well. So that's gonna be full powered Earthquake, not having that double battle weakening of the move. Because of their weird distribution number they do with that. And yeah, no Moxie because of that. Swampert learned Screech? Why? That just sounds really... That sounds really weird to give it that. Your youthful power, real threat. Yeah, no, you're about to lose though. Oh, this is literally her last Mon. And I already have Swampert out. Swampert's probably... No, Swampert won't be faster. Gyarados will, and we're just going to Waterfall you. And Earthquake you, even though it's gonna Terra to Ghost. I don't mind if it Terras to Ghost. Because it's still not gonna want to take my hits. Yes, good job, Doggo's popping out of the ground. And then there's the little doggo that's dancing up there. So precious. When I'm on the mic, yep. Yeah, just terrestrialize. And it is a little, like, I remember, like, seeing, like, people when they first played this game and they were like, wait, what? I can't change, like, you can't skip, like, battle scenes and stuff. This is kind of where I wish you could avoid it, because, like, if they could just skip the whole, like, you know, terrestrialization thing, if you could just have it to where it was just like, bam, it sparkles now. Just terrestrialization starts immediately. And I defeated Rhyme. Giving up the ghost really not messed out. What do you mean you'll let me have this one? You don't have a choice. You lost. Chilling and thrilling. You've got spirit. You've earned my badge. How about VIP access to my next show? Sure, if that's... I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. 7 badges, up to 55, and they'll listen to you. Feeling good. You know what? I'm going to let you have this. And it's Shadow Ball. Still don't think I have anything that could really learn it, though. Oh, shucks, I didn't say bye, though, when you left. Make your way back to the stage sometimes. Maybe we'll... Nah. I'm not really one for doing rhymes and such. Yeah, no, not really. Hey, and it's literally my least favorite freaking Elite Four members. Especially the kid. This was like the dumbest. This was like their dumbest idea of having a trainer doing this. Like, just no. We're just gonna button mash through this. Like, the fact that they made like this kid an Elite Four member, like that was the point too, where like I was like, I don't think they're taking this game seriously anymore. And then also, I do want to start going in the way of finding me another team member. I can't. Now, can I ride me right on? I actually think I'm good enough too, where I could actually do the Team Star base. Let's see. Team Star. So I'll get myself to here. Actually, let me quickly see, because I am gonna call it a night here. For me, it's night. What makes the raids go up? Uh-huh. Oh, I guess I have to actually do more Terror Raid battles, maybe? Let's see here. Hello, I leave rep. So far you do what? Where? Area 3 of North Providence. Okay, so I need to beat more of the trainers in Area 3. Which I'm guessing that they're like all the ones that are around here, because the only one I have beaten is you. But I think I do want to start by getting my next... Oh, biscuits. I don't want you. No. Go away, Dedenne. We're going to run away from you. What level was that again? I did not check what that level was. 47? Yeah, I think we're definitely strong enough to do them. The next Team Star base. Yeah, so there's you. I know there's another trainer that's like down this way more. And then there's a Sylveon there. Some Flora's there. And then Chansey's. And like this, the idea of like having, you know, more Chansey's like around this area. Because I know I definitely see them way more here than anywhere else. Kind of like the idea of that. Because they're like, yeah, you're like toward the end. We're going to let you start kind of seeing your experience grinding Mon now. Even though you could definitely see them like way earlier in the game. Ooh, Pollen Puff, hell yeah. And then, come on, keep climbing up this way. I'm actually wondering if I should probably do some more like actual traveling around the area as well. And you know what? I'm going to save here. And I will continue this. I should be on Friday. If I am not Friday, I might try to do something like relatively early on Saturday. And the only reason I say that is because I'll probably be busy the rest of the week. But I am going to hop off. And I'm going to start the next episode by catching my final member. Because I think the one that I am wanting to use. I'm looking at it on screen right now. So see you guys later on, and thank you for the support. Peace out, Cub Scout.